Silo Rebel Sports is live. Rebel Red sponsors include C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Olivia's Jewelry, Texoma Ready Mix, Taco Casa, Roll-Offs, K&D Customs, Lumped Injectables and Beauty Box, Parker and Mitchell Heating and Cooling, Crossing Arrows Hot Shot, First United, Rebel Nutrition, Hot Shots Coffee, S&L Collision Center, Red River Pet Resort. Rebel Red sponsors also include All Seasons Contracting, Triple Threat Baseball Club, Texoma Pit Stop, and Real Fishing Guide Service. It's time for Silo Rebel Baseball. Here is your voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best fifth grade sportscaster in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And to begin the day, it's softball action here at Silo and the Class 3A Super Regionals, as it's the Lady Rebels against the Alva Ladybugs. Game 3, winner take all in this best of 3 series. The winner moves on to the state tournament next week. The loser season is done here today. Glad you're along with us today here on SiloRebels.tv. A full day of action on the network as it's softball action here as we about to get underway in this 3A Super Regional Game 3, and then baseball action at Wright City beginning at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's the Rebels against Sterling in the opening game of that Class A Regional Tournament, and we'll have it for you here on SiloRebels.tv later on today in those baseball outings. But today it's the third game of this decisive series. Yesterday, Alva won the opener 2-1 over the Lady Rebels. Silo came back with a 6-0 win in Game 2 to force this, if necessary, contest for a trip to state. And Silo will once again, for the third game in a row, won the coin toss and will be the home team. And they have taken the field. Christina Tubby, who pitched a shutout masterpiece in the second game yesterday to keep the Lady Rebel season alive. The freshman back in the circle today, and she is out there taking her warm-up tosses. Christina on the season now, making her 31st start, 22-5. Her record, 166 and a third innings pitched. She has allowed 52 runs, 36 earned, 115 hits, struck out 158, walked 60, a 1.51 earned run average. And we're just about set for the first pitch. I'll give you that Lady Rebel defensive lineup here in just a moment as stepping into the box for Alva, new leadoff hitter Kaylin Woods. She tore it up in the 2-hole yesterday, has moved up to the leadoff spot. She had 3 hits in the opening contest, a couple hits in game 2 as well, and she swings on the first pitch from Tubby and fouls it back. For the Lady Rebels defensively, Connie Tubby at third base. It's Avery Beecham at shortstop, Michaela Clark at second, Bree Ginn at first base as Tubby gets set for the 0-1 delivery, and it's high for a ball. In the outfield, Dexter Bowerman in left, and then Cash Atwood in center, and the freshman Cameron Hendricks in right field. We got a new catcher here for this contest this afternoon as this one swung on and lined up the middle for a base hit. Woods stays red hot at the plate for Alva as behind the plate, Dylan Paddock is back in the lineup. Was out with the injured, dislocated finger last week. Sat out the contest yesterday, but back in today. And Ruby Nichols will be the next hitter. Woods is aboard, and she is a threat to run. Had a couple of stolen bases yesterday for Alva. And she is aboard with that leadoff single. Here's the pitch. It's bunted. Tubby comes in to field it. Connie from third. The throw over to first base. Gets her there and back to second as they tried to double off Woods at second base. She kind of slipped out there, diving back in, but beat the tag from Avery Beecham. So a runner in scoring position for Alva, one of their top hitters at the plate, J.C. Kellen. She is the junior pitcher standout, and she is up with a chance to give Alva the lead here in the top of the first inning. Watches the first pitch from Christina low for a ball. Alva wearing the white uniforms with the pinstripes today as that one's fouled back to the backstop. Evens the count at 1-1. The black pinstripes with the gold numbers for the Ladybugs. Here's the pitch from Tubby, and that one a strike called on the outside corner. 1-2 the count here to Kellen. Sada wearing the red jersey tops with the white pants today. Christina has her sign, and the pitch home. Swung on and off the glove of the catcher Paddock, and going to be safe at first base. As that one deflected off the glove of Dylan Paddock. She went to retrieve, but Kellen quickly down the line and beats it out. Christina gets the strikeout, but Alva gets the base runner. And even more importantly, the runner from second, Woods, moves on down to third base. They're at the corners for the Alva Ladybugs here with one out. Well, yesterday, Tubby came through with some clutch pitching, including in that shutout in game 2. She got out of a bases loaded, no out jam in that one. Here it's 2 on with 1 out, and Kellen a threat to run at first base. The batter's Trinity Stevens. As time is called, now Stevens steps in the box. Here comes the pitch from Christina, and it's high for a ball. Kellen's going to swipe second as they give it to her there. As the bunt defense was on with Connie charging from third base. And Beecham going over to cover the bag at third. Infield all the way in here for the Lady Rebels. Here comes the pitch from Tubby, and it's on the outside corner for strike 1. Big spot here early. We talked about it yesterday. Alva has allowed 1 run or less 22 times in 31 games this season and has been pretty successful in those outings with Kellen pitching as the pitch was high for a ball. Here comes the Tubby pitch, and it's low there. 3-1 the count here for Trinity Stevens. As Costina checks the sign, the pitch home, and that one is a strike call. Stevens taking all the way. Count goes full, 3-2 to the batter. The payoff pitch swung on and missed. Runner off from third base. They've got her in a rundown. Throw comes back home. Paddock's chasing her toward the bag. Now goes to Beecham. She'll tag Woods out, and the Lady Rebels get the third out. The strikeout. Oh, the ball. Excuse me. It was a strikeout, but the ball came out of the glove of Paddock. The runner, however, from third got picked off on the. So once again, Tubby gets the strikeout. They said the ball popped out of the glove of Paddock before she could secure it for the K. So there's 2 outs. Dylan Martini is the batter. Runners at first and second, however. Here's the ball popped up, right side of the infield. Coming in, Bregan makes the grab. So Silo gets out of the jam. Get the runner in a rundown between third and home on that strikeout in the dirt. So the Lady Rebels get out of that jam. On to the bottom of the first inning. Alva nothing. Silo coming to bat when we come back here on SiloRebels.tv. So here we go to the bottom of the first inning. Silo coming to the plate for the first time today. Lady Rebels work out of that opening jam after the leadoff single by Kaylin Woods. Saw a similar story multiple times yesterday, and here comes J.C. Kellen in the pitching circle. Kellen has been the workhorse for the Ladybugs. Got the win in game 1 yesterday, and she has been a first pitch strike machine. We talked about it throughout the day yesterday, and the opening pitch here, however, is the ball to Avery Beecham. 23 out of 27 batters in game 1 yesterday had first pitch strikes. Beecham comes in hitting at .548 on the season, leads the team by far offensively in most categories, as that one's outside for Kellen. So 2-0. The junior, yesterday, she was behind in the count very few times and fires that one in there, gets a strike called. And on the inside corner to Avery. Beecham, 19 doubles, 2 triples, 27 RBIs. She has scored 46 runs to lead the squad. A .602 on-base percentage from the leadoff spot. And there's the next pitch, and it's a strike called on the 2-1. Evens it up at 2-2 as Beecham watches a couple of strikes in a row. So see what they do here. 2-2 delivery. Swung on and pulled foul past Mike Wallace at third base. As Beecham spoils that one. Avery trying to get on, get something started, swings on that one, almost identical. Fouls that one. Pass Lawless. Tried to get a hand on it, but could not. Still 2-2. Kellen toes the pitching rubber. Swung on, and that one's fouled off. Avery staying alive, hanging tough up there. She's fouled 3 in a row off now. See if she can work her way on base to get things started. Here's the next pitch. That's off speed and high for a ball and runs the count full to Beecham. We talked yesterday, Kellen had very few counts where she went 3 balls. This one swung on, skied toward right field, heading back and making the catch. Backpedaling toward the wall was Buer in left field. That one looked like it might be a pop-up, but they just kept carrying out there, and Buer had to make the catch. She was between 5 and 10 feet away from the wall, and she kept backpedaling. Camry Hendricks, the freshman, to the plate. Couple hits yesterday. She swings on this one, and loops it into right field for a base hit. Sliced that one the other way. Hendricks aboard with a single, came in at hitting at 308. So Hendricks is aboard. Camry with 17 stolen bases on the year now. She had a steal yesterday, leads the team in that category. So a threat to run with Michaela Clark at the plate. The senior, Michaela Clark, batting at .359, and the first pitch is called a strike to her. 6 doubles, a home run, 29 batted in for Clark. That leads the team in RBIs, and she watches high for a ball. Hendricks still at first base, has not attempted to steal as of yet. This one swung on, fouled off the right side, now to play. So 2 strikes on the batter, Clark. Michaela at 1-2 in the count. Let's see if they put Hendricks in motion. Kellen has the sign, working quickly, swung on this one. Hit towards right center field on the run. The center fielder makes the grab out there, Trinity Miller. That one, Michaela just got a little bit under her, and Miller was able to get over there as that one in the gap in right center. 2 down. Hendricks had to retreat back to the bag, brings Connie Tubby to the plate. Connie came through with a big hitter last time up yesterday and swings on the first pitch and fouls it straight back. Tubby second on the team at .425 batting average, 14 doubles, a home run, and 26 batted in. For the sophomore, and she'll watch that one low. I'd like to get Hendricks in a scoring position, but she has not shown running yet. There she takes off, and Tubby's going to foul it off. So that time, Hendricks was moving, but Connie fouls that one off. Moves the count to 1-2. Next delivery, swing and a miss. Got her on the high fastball. Connie goes down swinging to end the first inning. And we're scoreless through 1. Silo and Alva here for the Class 3A Super Regional. Deciding third game. Back with more coming up right after this break. So 6, 7, and 8 in the order for Alva coming up here in the second inning after Silo worked out of a jam in the top of the first. And the first pitch there to Asia Blackledge, the third baseman, outside for a ball. Christina delivers there, and there's a strike called. Evens the count at 1-1. And that one just missed a little bit high. Like a pretty good pitch there. Moves it to 2-1 count. Christina rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. Got the swinging strike on that pitch on the outside corner. Now the 2-2 delivery, and swung on, ground ball left side. Stopped by Beecham, the throw over, picked out of the dirt. Nice job as Ginn reached down and snagged that one. Throw was a little bit low from Avery, but Bree was able to come up with it for the first out here in the second inning. Avery McMurphy, the second baseman, will swing on the first pitch from Tubby and foul it back. Connie checks the sign and fires that one in there, and it's fouled off. Comes the next one, swung on, and it's popped back foul once again. McMurphy has fouled a couple in a row off here. 0-2 the count to the Ladybugs second baseman. Christina delivers, and there's another one fouled off. Alva 20-11 on the year. And talked about they don't allow a whole lot of runs in the games they have won. Swung on and missed that time in the dirt. And Tubby gets the strikeout. Christina picks up the strikeout. 2 down here in the second. And Rian Buer at the plate. Two away. And the pitch from Tubby, it's a little bit low from Christina. Catcher Dylan Paddock gets a sign from the bench, and the delivery from Christina there is low. 2-0 the count. And that one's going to be sliced foul down the right side. Two and one here to Buer. She watches high for ball 3. Tubby comes set. That one fouled off once again. defensive swing there by Buer, and now the count is full. We'll see if Costina can come back and get her. Lady Rebels shifted the outfield. Now Atwood's playing over in right center. And a swing and miss. Chase one in the dirt that time. Tubby with another strikeout, and that ends the inning for Alva. They go in order in the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left. And on to the bottom of 2. It's Alva nothing and Silo nothing. Back with more here in a moment. Costina Tubby to the plate. Yesterday, Costina, she came through with big performance at the plate as well as in the pitching circle in Game 2. Had a couple of hits, drove in 2 runs of the 6 for the Lady Rebels. In fact, she had the go-ahead RBI single in the 4th inning that put Silo ahead for good. And that scoreless battle, and she's up here now, 2-0 the count to the freshman. Costina now hitting at 375, and she watches that one for a strike call. 4 doubles, a triple, a home run, 23 batted in for Tubby. Now the 2-1 from Kellen is in the dirt. So 3-1 the count. I think Kellen walked 1 batter in 2 games yesterday. Next one, and it's called strike. Painted the inside corner there. Now 3-2, payoff pitch. Oh, strike 3 called. Just off the outside corner and called a strike there for the first out of the inning. Now Bree Ginn, the next batter. She watches one, bounces in the dirt for a ball. 323 the average for Bree, 7 doubles, 26 RBIs. Bree squares, pulls back, and takes the pitch for a strike. 1-1 now. The junior at the plate for Silo. Once again, looking to slash, and she'll foul it off. Second inning here for this Class 3A Super Regional. Winner take all today. There's one, swung on and missed. Ball gets away from the catcher. Bree's headed toward first base, and she's going to be safe as the throw was a little bit late from the catcher, Martini. And Bree is aboard at first base on the strikeout. Alva had a couple of those. They got on base on strikeouts in the first inning. Here comes a pinch runner. It's going to be Josie Savage to run. The senior, 13 runs scored on the year. She has stolen 3 bases. So she'll be at first with 1 out. Dylan Paddock to the plate. Paddock back in the lineup today. With that injured finger as she watches high for a ball. Paddock, a sophomore, hitting at .315. 3 doubles, 11 RBIs on the season. Alva expecting Savage to run. See if Coach Lawless puts her in motion. 1-0 the count here to Paddock. Swung on, and it's a one-hopper to first. Fielded there by the first baseman, Nichols, who bobbled it for a second, but it was right at the bag, and she's able to step on it for the force. Moves Savage over into scoring position at second with 2 outs. And Cash Atwood coming to the plate. Atwood hitting .232 with the double. She's driven in 12. Swings on the first one. Pop up right side of the infield. And going to be caught by Nichols, the first baseman, to end that Lady Rebel threat in the second. No runs, a hit. Or excuse me, no runs, no hits. And 1 runner left on base. On to the third. We're still scoreless here in Silo. So 9-1-2 in the order for Alva now in the third inning. Trinity Miller will start things. Now she had a couple of hits to right field yesterday as both got over the head of Camry Hendricks, who is playing further back today against Miller. And that pitch outside for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Next one from Costina. It's bunted up the first baseline, fielded there by Bree, and she'll toss to Clark covering the bag, and the out is recorded on the bunt attempt leading off here in the third. Well, here comes the red-hot Kaylin Woods. See if the Lady Rebels can find a way to get her out. The pitch from Costina. Just off the corner. Now time is called. The umpire headed over toward the silo dugout to say something. So now Paddock goes out there along with Beecham to the circle. So Woods back into the box. And the pitch is fouled back and out of play. Woods having a great super regional. She is now 6 for 7, and well, she reaches there, hit by the pitch. So aboard once again. is Woods, and a threat to run once more. Ruby Nichols to the plate. Last time, Nichols bunted to move Woods over into scoring position. We'll see if that happens again. And she pulls back, and the throw to second as Woods stealing this time, and she's safe as the throw was high. So there's Woods again, back over there at second base. They left her stranded the last time. Representing the go-ahead run for Alva here in the top of the third. Now the pitch to Nichols. Swung on. Popped back foul and out of play. As Costina checks the sign. Pitch home. And check the runner going back. 1-2 now the count to Nichols. Tubby rocks and fires that one. Fouls it straight back. As Costina gets the call from the dugout. Here's the next pitch, and strike three called on the inside corner. As that time, Nichols is rung up for strike three, but here comes J.C. Kellen to the plate. And they're going to intentionally walk Kellen here, as they did once yesterday in a similar situation. Kellen, one of the top hitters on the squad, although she has kind of struggled a little bit in this super regional. Brings Trinity Stevens to the plate. 2 on, 2 out now for Alva. The pitch from Tubby is upstairs for a ball. So a hit batter and an intentional walk here in this inning. The next pitch home, swing and miss. That time Stevens chased one up and out of the strike zone. Tubby rocks and fires, and this one is going to be fouled off the right side. It's going to get out of play. Just over the fence. Moves the count to 1-2. See if Tubby can work her way out of another pickle, as that one high and away. Moves the count to 2-2. The next pitch swung on, and that one's fouled. And Stevens spoiled that offering. There's the pitch. Yo, just gotten a piece of it. Stevens just reached out there and barely got a piece of that one to poke it off foul. See what they do with her here. Tubby taking a lot of time, making sure the sign now. Christina's ready. As is the batter Stevens. The pitch home, and that one misses low. The count is full. with 2 outs, so the runner's going to be taken off. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's low for ball 4. They walk Stevens. Just missed on that one, and they're loaded for Alva with 2 outs. And Dylan Martini comes to the plate. The first pitch to her this time, lined right at Bregan, who reaches out and snags that one for the out. That ball was smoked off the bat of Martini, but again, is able to field it. It was right at her. And snags that one for out number 3 to thwart the Ladybugs in the 3rd inning. Alva leaves them stranded after loading the bags. No runs, no hits, 3 left on to the bottom of the 3rd. Somebody looking for a run when we come back. Kevin Farr, what do you hear on SiloRebels.tv? First of what's hopefully 3 playoff games today here on SiloRebels.tv. This is the deciding 3rd game of this softball super regional, and then baseball action coming up from Wright City this evening, 4 p.m. The scheduled start time. That could be running a little bit late, as the Rebels trying to make it back to the fall baseball state tournament. Brooklyn Tony's going to lead things off here for Silo. The designated player here in this contest, Brooklyn hitting .233, a couple of doubles on the season, and she watches the first pitch, check swing, and was able to hold off for a ball. Here comes the next one from Kellen, and that one's high, 2-0. So first time through the order, Kellen's been behind in the count a few times, as opposed to yesterday. And that pitch misses up and away. 3-0 the count here to Brooklyn, and then it's back to the top of the Silo order. Here's the pitch, and it's a strike call. Tony taking all the way there. So 3-1 to Brooklyn. Looks down to Coach Lawless. Kellen rocks and fires, and there's strike 2. Trying to get aboard to give Beecham a base runner. The payoff pitch inside for ball 4. Missed there. Tony is aboard on the leadoff walk, and we're going to have a runner for her. Here comes, that's going to be Dextry Bowerman, who she is hitting for. So Bowerman is on to run. Bowerman has good speed on the bases. The freshman, 7 steals on the year. And Avery Beecham, the team leading hitter, to the plate. First time up in this game, Beecham flew out to left field. Got under it just a little bit. First pitch here from Kellen is a strike called. They had the infield moving, expecting a possible bunt, but Beecham was not doing anything. Third baseman was over halfway in. They were giving up the left side. Beecham could slash one by. Here's the pitch, swung on, and she pops it up. Pops it up to third. For the first out. Byerman stays over there at first base. So Camry Hendricks is up. Camry continued to stay hot in her first at bat with the single to right. Couple hits yesterday. Here's the pitch to the freshman. Runner goes. The throw is late. Sliding in safely was Byerman. First pitch stealing there with Hendricks at the plate. The catcher, Martini, handled a high pitch, but the throw was late to second. So now in scoring position with the go-ahead run is Byerman. See what Hendricks can do, and she watches this strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hendricks. Camry, 18 RBIs on the year. 19 would be a big one right here if she could get it. And watches that one high. Two and one the count. The pitch home, swung on, popped foul, and Martini made a great effort diving behind the plate, but couldn't come up with it on that foul pop-up. So falls harmlessly for a strike. 2-2 the count here to Hendricks. The pitch from Kellen, swung on, ground ball to second. Fielded cleanly there. McMurphy over to first for the out. Byerman moves to third base. So now at third with 2 outs. Going to be up to Michaela Clark to try to get her home. Clark, the team RBI leader. Trying to put Silo in front in this 3A Super Regional deciding game. And that one in the dirt, gets by to the screen, and coming home is Byerman on the wild pitch. Byerman scores. Dextry from third on the first pitch in the dirt that got by, and Silo takes a 1-0 lead. One nothing, Silo on top. As they manufacture a run here in the third inning. Pitch called a strike to Clark. A ball and a strike here to Michaela. Pitch home from Kellen, misses outside, 2-1. Here's the next one, and that one just misses inside. 3-1. Another run would be huge for Silo, as this one sliced foul off the right side. We talked about it throughout the day yesterday. Alva has only won 1 game this season when they have allowed more than 1 run. That was a 4-3 win early in the year. Not won another game this year that they have allowed more than 1. Here's the pitch swung on and fouled. Clark pulls that one foul. So 3-2 the count. Here to the senior Michaela Clark. The payoff pitch. High and away, ball 4. There's a rare walk issued. So Kellen definitely on day 2 has not shown the same type of control she did yesterday with a couple walks in this inning, as this one's popped back foul and out of play by Connie Tubby. Kellen has walked 2 in this inning after walking just 1 in 2 games yesterday and rarely going to 3 balls. So Connie at the plate. Clark is at first. Here's the pitch to Connie. Swung on and fouled once again. Back and out of play. Challenged her with that pitch. Lady Rebels have struck for the first run of the game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch swung on, sliced foul off the right side. As Tubby spoils that one. The next pitch swung on, popped up. Second base, McMurphy calls everybody off and makes the catch for the 3rd out. To end the inning, Silo with a run in the frame. After the leadoff walk, they manufacture a run, and the Lady Rebels lead 1-0 as we head to the 4th. All right, 6, 7, 8 in the order. Due up for Alva in this 4th inning. Lady Goldbugs trailing by a run now as Tubby pitching with the lead. Asia Blackledge at the plate. And she swings and misses on the first pitch. Here's the next one. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Swung on, skied toward the left side, back edge of the infield. Making the grab is Avery Beecham. There's one out. Brings Avery McMurphy to the plate. Here comes the pitch to McMurphy. Swung on. This one's hit high in the air toward right field, toward the line. Hendricks makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Two away. The batter is Rian Buer. And she watches that one just off the corner. Two down here in the 4th. Next one from Costina is low and in. 2-0 the count. Has her sign at the belt. And the pitch swung on. Ground ball right side. And gets by. Again over there. Couldn't quite get there. And then it bounced past Clark into right field. Buer is aboard. That one right between first and second. The 9-hole Trinity Miller at the plate. Swings on that one. Hit toward right field, racing over and foul ground. Hendricks on the run, makes the catch. Miller went the other way once again, but Hendricks is able to corral that one for the third out in the inning, and Alva is retired in the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Silo 1, Alva nothing. Back with more here in just a moment. Heart of the order once again for Silo here as Christina Tubby will lead things off in the bottom of inning 4, and she watches the first pitch outside for a ball from Kellen. Here comes the next one. Swung on ground ball, right, left side, and off the, might have been off the bag. The third baseman was over there trying to field it. Blackledge at the bag. And Tubby is aboard to start the inning. A hard ground ball. Blackledge got over there. It may have hit the bag and then hit her and went into foul ground. And no chance to throw Christina out. Silo has the leadoff aboard here in the fourth. Pinch runner, or courtesy runner, excuse me, is going to be Haley Cisco. Haley has 8 stolen bases on the year. She's off and running as Ginn bunts that one foul. 8 steals for Cisco. She did get thrown out once yesterday. 11 runs scored. So Silo with the leadoff aboard. Last inning they got the leadoff on and manufactured a run without the aid of a hit. Here's the bunt. Headed toward the pitcher. Kellen throws the first in time. Cisco moves on down to second. Sacrifice bunt successful that time. As Ginn got it down. Brings Dylan Paddock to the plate. Runner in scoring position at second. So Paddock, 11 RBIs on the season for Dylan. Batting .315, and she watches high for a ball as Cisco jockeying for position out there at second base. Bottom of the fourth. Silo threatening again. Here's the pitch, and that one misses low and away. 2-0. Next offering, and there's one on the inside corner for a strike. Kellen painted it that time. The 2-1 is upstairs. Ball 3. So should be a good hitter's count for Paddock now. Here comes the pitch, and it's a strike called. Paddock thought about it, but checked her swing. Count goes full. Now to Dylan Paddock, trying to get another runner aboard. The payoff pitch, check swing, the ball off the glove of the catcher. I don't think she went around. The ball deflected off the glove of the catcher. Cisco motored on down to third base. Now the umpires are going to talk about it and said she did not go on the swing. It was a check swing, and that one just deflected off the top of the catcher's glove. They're at the corners, and we've got a pinch hitter. It's going to be the freshman Trinity Ford at the plate. Ford batting .259. A double, a triple, 7 RBIs, limited action as we've got time called. Key situation right here. Sato threatening to break it open a little bit with a 1-0 lead. Down there talking to Coach Lawless after the infield meeting by the Lady Bugs. Runners at first and third with Ford at the plate. So a key spot for the freshman right here with 1 out. Paddock, good speed over there at first base, probably going to be running. And here's the pitch taken for a strike called. As Ford squared, Paddock did steal the bag. Lady Bugs did not even offer. So 2 in scoring position. A hit would be huge here. 0-1 pitch swung on. This one lofted, just foul off the right side. Ford caught it late, but a little bit too late to keep it in fair ground. 0-2 the count here to Trinity, and we're going to have, now we're going to have Atwood's going to re-enter. Atwood's going to re-enter. 0-2 the count with Cash at the plate. We'll see what the Ladybug strategy is here. They're going to stay back on the infield. Atwood at the plate. That time was not in. Kellen was ready to pitch. 0-2 the count. Now Blackledge is going to go over and talk to Kellen. Atwood back in. And potentially going to bunt right here. Got to have to get it fair. Here comes the 0-2. She bunts it. It goes foul. And she's out. So I put Atwood back up to try to lay one down, but fouls it off for strike 3. So there's 2 outs with Brooklyn Tony at the plate. Still in scoring position. The pitch to Brooklyn is low. The 1-0 this time, and that just missed. 2-0. After Tony, it's back to the top of the order, and Beecham's on deck. Here comes the pitch to Brooklyn. She takes it for a strike. Here's the next one, swung on and missed by Tony. 2-2 the count. Silo trying to tack on some much-needed runs here. The bottom of the fourth inning with 2 outs. The pitch from Kellen, swing and a miss. And she's fired up as she heads toward the Alva dugout. Silo leaves 2 in scoring position there and still clinging to a 1-0 lead as we head to the 5th. Back with more on SiloRebels.tv. So Alva gets the strikeout back-to-back to get out of the inning. And the Ladybugs have their hottest hitter at the plate to start the 5th. Woods at the plate. Kaylin Woods swings on the first one. Headed towards center, and over is Atwood as she grabs that sinking liner. Woods got good contact, but a sinking liner to center, and Atwood makes the grab for out number 1. Finally managed to get Woods out. Here's one swung on. This one hit toward left, down the line, just foul. Oh, that was right at the line and just foul off the bat of Ruby Nichols. The home plate umpire was out there watching that one, and that just barely foul, maybe by inches, but hit to the left of the line. Would have been extra bases. Here's the 0-1 now from Tubby, and it's outside for a ball. Two one here. And make it 3-1 as that one's high. The pitch swung on, and that one's fouled back and out of play by Nichols. Batting here with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Count full, payoff pitch from Tubby. Swung on, and it's lofted. Just a soft liner to Beecham, who has no trouble grabbing it for the out. 2 down. J.C. Kellen to the plate once more. See if they can continue keeping Kellen off balance. And there's a swing and miss on the first pitch. Intentionally walked her the last time with the base open. And a runner in scoring position. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 2 outs here in the 5th. Tubby has her sign, and the pitch home. Swing and a miss. Actually just got a piece of it. got by Paddock, but there's 2 strikes on the batter, Kellen. Now the 1-2 delivery. It's high from Costina. And the 2-2, and strike 3 called. Tubby gets the strikeout to end the inning and leaves Kellen looking in the 5th. Strikeout number 6 for Costina. On to the bottom of 5. Silo up by a run when we come back here. So Silo with the top of the order up here in the 5th. See what Beecham can do to try to get aboard and get something started. And she watches a strike. Popped up by Beecham. Shallow left field, and out is the shortstop to make the grab. So Camry Hendricks back to the plate. Watches the strike called. Swung on. This one skied high to left field, and the left fielder, Buer, makes the grab. Two away for Michaela Clark. Here comes the pitch from Kellen. It bounces in for a ball. That one smashed foul as Clark turned on that one, but hit it toward the Silo dugout. Count 1-1. The pitch home is high to Clark, 2-1 the count. And the next one on the outside corner for strike 2. Count evens to Michaela. There's one just missed off the corner. Full count. For Michaela Clark. Pitch home, and that one is low for ball 4. Bounces away from the catcher. That's 3 walks on the day for Kellen. Keeps the inning alive. Connie, chance to hit here as the pitch is in the dirt, and Clark's going to take off to second base. So in scoring position for Connie Tubby. 1-0 the count. Connie had a big RBI hit yesterday, and this one swung on. High fly ball to right. Drops in for a hit. It drops in. The dive by the right fielder. Couldn't get there. Kaylin Woods running toward the line, and Connie drops it in just inside the line for a double down the right field line. The run scores from second. Silo leads 2-0. Castina to the plate. Swings on this one, lined up the middle for a hit. Connie's around third. She's going to try to score. The throw is late. 3-0 Silo. Here goes Castina as the throw gets away, heading to third base. So Connie with an opposite field double, and Castina answers with a single up the middle to score another, and Silo has broken it open, leading 3-0 here in the 5th. And once again, Alva on the ropes here. Ladybugs have not won a game. They have allowed more than 3 runs, only once allowing more than 1 this season. So Silo has the magic number on the board. Another one would likely put them in pretty good shape, as on to run for Castina at third base is Haley Cisco. So the Tubby sisters come through, back-to-back 2-out hits, and Silo leads 3-0. Brieg in, the next hitter. Silo trying to make it to state for a 10th consecutive year. Bree squares, pulls back, and watches that one low for a ball from Kellen. Remember, it was a 2-out walk to Michaela Clark that got this all started. Then Tubby had the wild pitch and the Tubby double. And that one is low. Here's the next one, swung on. Ground ball right side, fielded there by the first baseman, and Nichols will tag again for the third out to end the 5th inning. But not before Silo scores 2 runs on 2 clutch 2-out hits. The Tubby sisters come through, and the Lady Rebels lead 3-0 heading to the 6th. So the middle of the order coming up for Alva here in the sixth inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Ladybugs. But Silo has added to the lead. Up 3-0 now in the sixth. Here's the pitch from Costina. Swing and miss by Trinity Stevens. Here comes the next one from Tubby. It's high for a ball. Thus far, Alva just 2 runs in 19 innings of this Super Regional, and they trail by 3. As that one's high and away, 2-1. Christina rocks and fires. Ground ball hit left side. Snagged there by Connie. The throw over is in time. There's one away. Nice snag by Connie at third. And Tubby with the out there brings the catcher to the plate, Dylan Martney. Swing and miss by Martney. Lady Rebel fan just counting off the outs remaining. From another trip to state as that pitch high and away. It's 1-1. 5 outs to go. Tubby rocks and fires, and that one's fouled back, bounces back off the press box and into the field. The 1-2 now, and there's strike 3 called. Tubby gets the strikeout. Number 7 for Costina on the day. And there's 2 outs in the sixth. There's a foul on the first pitch. Asia Blackledge at the plate for Alva. Oh, and 1 the count. Tubby delivers there, and that just missed off the corner. Gets the sign from the dugout here. Here's the next one from Tubby. Swung on, popped up. Beecham's under it. She's got it. That ends the sixth inning for Alva. Lady Rebels coming to bat in the bottom of the sixth. 3 outs away from their 10th straight trip to the fall Fastpitch State Tournament. Back with more coming up here on SoloRebels.tv. On to the bottom of the sixth inning now. As the Lady Rebels are going to lead off with Dylan Paddock. First pitch bunted by Paddock up the first baseline, and the tag is just in time as she's called out. Nichols, the first baseman, came up to field it. Paddock trying to get by and was close on the tag, but the umpire said she got her. Coach Lawless going over to talk to the umpire there at first base. So Silo, just 3 hits in the game, but 2 of those came with 2 outs in the 5th inning. RBI hits by the Tubby sisters have given Silo a 3-zip lead, as umpire's still talking this over. What they're going to decide after the leadoff bunt by Dylan Paddock. Still talking about it. As the question is whether the first baseman tagged her or not. Now they're going to talk to Coach Lawless. Sano 3 runs on 3 hits. Alva no runs on 2 hits. It's been another pitcher's duel as we have seen most of the way throughout this Super Regional between J.C. Kellen of Alva and Christina Tubby of Silo. So Lawless still out there talking to the umpires in front of home plate. Not liking what he's hearing there, and out is officially recorded as they confirm there. Brings Cash Atwood to the plate. So Cash Atwood to the plate, and I guess they didn't much like what Coach Lawless had to say, and appears he was restricted to the dugout here after arguing that decision there. A strike call to Atwood. So assistant Mike McDonald now down coaching third base. And the pitch bunted by Atwood, foul up the first baseline. So 0-2 now, and Atwood watches that one low. One and 2 the count now to Atwood, and she watches, just missed off the corner. That was pretty close there, but called a ball to Atwood. Now the next one from Kellen is high and away. Next one, there's strike. No, called a ball. Catcher thought it was a strike. Atwood heads to first base. The Alva coach, she is pretty livid over there. Alva catcher threw up her arms there, and Atwood aboard on a walk with one out here in the sixth, and bunting is Bowerman. The throw to first is in time. So the sacrifice bunt by Bowerman moves Atwood into scoring position. Avery Beecham to the plate. It's been a tough super regional here for Beecham, and see if she can come through here with an RBI hit. Likely her final at bat of the super regional as she watches the strike call. So 2 outs. Pitch missed for a ball. Here's the 1-1 to Beecham. Swung on, popped up, foul ground, right side over. First baseman makes the catch for the third out to end the 6th inning. Lady Rebels leave a runner stranded. On to the 7th. Silo 3 outs away from a 10th consecutive trip to the Fastpitch State Tournament. Alva needing 3 runs. 3-0 Lady Rebels on to the final frame when we come back. Don't forget, we'll have baseball action here on SoloRebels.tv in the Class A Baseball Regional, 4 p.m. the start time from Wright City. I'll be there for that, along with my man Asher Ludwig. Already on the way to Wright City for those games, hopefully 2 today. If the Rebels win at 4, they'll play in the regional championship game at 6 p.m. tonight or around that time. On to the 7th. Lady Rebels trying to punch their ticket for the state tournament with 3 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss to Avery McMurphy. 7, 8, and 9 in the order for Alva here in the 7th. The pitch from Castina. Swung on. Ground ball right side. Clark has it. Throws the first. In time, there's 1 away. 2 outs to go. Next batter, Ian Buer. And the pitch from Tubby. Swung on, popped up right in front of the plate. Tubby comes in, gets it herself. She's fired up. 2 down here in the 7th. 1 out away from a trip to state once again. Last hope for Alva is Trinity Miller. Miller's got to reach to give Woods a shot. Here's the pitch from Tubby. Swung on, pulled foul. Another dominant performance by Tubby here today. After that clutch effort in Game 2 yesterday to keep the Lady Rebels alive. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on ground ball to Connie. She's got it, throws the first in time, and the Lady Rebels win the Super Regional 3-0 over Alva. Oh, wait a second. I think the umpire called foul. Well, umpire called a foul ball, apparently, so the celebration a bit premature on the ground out to third. So 0-2 the count here to Miller. No balls and 2 strikes. The Lady Rebels were already celebrating. Umpire had called foul. So I'll try it again. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called! Tubby with the strikeout. And the Lady Rebels win it. And they get to celebrate in earnest now. 3-0 the win over Alva. And Silo headed to state 10th straight year in the fall Fastpitch State Tournament. Tubby finishes it off with her 8th strikeout of the day. Final numbers look like this. Costina Tubby with the freshman comes through. She allowed 2 runs total, just 1 earned in 21 innings here in the Super Regional. Back-to-back shutouts. Tubby goes 7 innings, no runs, 2 hits. She struck out 8 and walked 2 for the victory, her 23rd of the year. Lady Rebels, just 3 hits offensively, but made 2 of them count in big time, with RBI hits by the Tubby sisters in the 5th with 2 outs. So the Lady Rebels headed to the state tournament, first time in Class 3A, but back in the state tournament, Fastpitch for the 10th consecutive year. As they celebrate on the field here, we'll have the Lady Rebels action next week from the state tournament here on SiloRebels.tv. Probably audio only more than likely, but we'll follow the Lady Rebels next week as they head back to the state tournament for a 10th consecutive year. So that's going to about wrap it up here from Silo today, or this afternoon, as the Lady Rebels advance on. They are Super Regional champions, 3-0 over Alva. Don't forget, 4 p.m. the scheduled start time. We'll have it for you when it begins on SiloRebels.tv. The Rebel baseball team from Wright City taking on Sterling in the first game of that fall baseball regional tournament. So until then, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long for now, where the Lady Rebels are headed back to state.